Okay, so we are recording. So
What? Who?
You what? Shut up. Anyways, so this will be the second installment of our series. We're playing Prey. It's made by who's made by?
Arcane Studios.
Oh yeah, and then published by Bethesda.
Yep.
That's right. Which means it probably has less bugs than a game directly published by or made by Bethesda, which so far is the truth. So last time that we left off here on campaign 2, I believe this was the last one that we did.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we'll load up the game. We were about to go into the lobby, which is the main hub of the game, where basically you do everything from there. It connects the rest of all 3 decks, all 3 levels, and a bunch of other rooms together. Now, actually, before we do this, I had forgotten that you can do an additional thing. So we're going to go do the additional thing first.
Pro tip.
Pro tip.
Coming up.
Do the additional thing. Like,
one more thing.
Pro tip.
What?
There it is. It's the trash can. We know it's the trash can. Lined up for the power attack.
And you missed.
I did. Now I can't see it. Is it a trash can again?
Nope. Not that trash can. Not that one. Oh, there it is.
What
Stop being bad.
I know,
Hit it.
right? This one's a little big. Holy crap.
That's not nice.
I'm sorry.
Alright, go through the tubing.
Hold on. Before we die again, because we're terrible at this
Wait.
game.
What neuromod did we end up getting? Wasn't it the
We got the health one, I think.
medkit one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we can use the...
Pro
the
move.
Yes.
Okay.
See, that much better. Look at that. We're awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so pro tip.
Crouch.
There's also this area. So... This was the other way that they described that you could solve this area.
Instead of getting the code off the computer?
Yeah, instead of getting the key card. So,
the key card.
So notice, we just went through this door instead of there, but we picked up some additional stuff. So, that's good. You always want to pick up as much stuff as possible. So that was... Sorry for that not being great, like massively exciting or anything, but every little thing helps in this game. And I got told earlier that explaining the more the mechanics of the game, like the inventory and stuff like that, would be very interesting, but that's going to come up here. Once we start doing the recycling, I'll explain all that stuff. For now, I am picking up everything. The stuff that I'm leaving behind, I can't pick up, and we'll get to that later.
You'll notice that we moved the position of our webcam feeds, because before we had them on the opposite sides of each other.
Ready for your first real view of the world?
Yes.
So, like,
Oh.
this rigor mortis stuff, like, you just hit them twice, and then you set them free. Yeah, you'll notice, hopefully, that this stream is a lot higher quality. We have greatly increased...
That's assuming we did everything we thought we did right.
Yeah, and we're not done. Every video should be better and better. But we have increased the quality a lot as far as just the recording and all that sort of stuff. Hopefully we've reduced the noise level and stuff so you don't hear as much like wind and stuff going on in the background here. So hopefully the stream's a lot more pleasant. Anyways, welcome to the lobby of Transtar. Talos 1.
Thanks, Garrett.
No problem. No.
Will you be my guide today?
I will be. And don't forget to drink your water. Gives you that.
Wait, go back.
That's,
Did anything actually come out of those? Yep.
they give
Attention
you
to detail.
they give you that sweet one.
Oh, really? Every time?
Every time. That sweet
So you can just stand there and do it until you're full health?
If you have lots of time and don't have a job, yes.
I mean, in this game, it
You
seems
need
like
to
you
get
do
to your
have lots
office.
of time.
I've updated your map. There's a video you
Because
need
it's
to
a game.
see.
I mean,
I know you
without a
have a lot
countdown
of
clock.
questions.
Duck beer. Yeah. I mean, except for the fact that the station just, like, blew up. But whatever. So.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have done that until you walked downstairs.
This is true. Life's based on triggers.
Oh, you use cigar. How nice.
Materials. So this is the main lobby.
You're a main lobby.
Thank you. Primarily, there will be a phantom in there, and he's really hard to beat with just this stupid wrench.
You're a wrench.
So we're gonna skip him for you know what?
Deal with it. I didn't make you that way.
You know, I can't argue with that.
Blame your parents.
I'm gonna call him tonight. So I'm not gonna go in there because there is
Attention.
that thing.
Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to
I
muster
see it.
stations
And it's
immediately
shitty.
and
I
await
don't like
further
it.
instructions.
They're very
You
hard.
can't beat it?
They're very hard to kill with just the wrench.
So you gotta get
And-
some guns.
Yeah, and like
Classic first-person shooter.
we're about to get some guns. The additional thing we can do is we can move my best friends around, and these are my best friends.
Oh.
So
Will it shoot you?
oh, I guess I can't move this one.
It said carry.
I know, but for some reason, like, see how that one's moving? The F.
Yeah.
I can't move this one for some reason.
What?
What the shit? Glitches! Like, I thought I could always move them. Okay, so here's a really cool thing about this game, actually. So there's turrets all over the place, and they're fantastic. Luring enemies into them is a ridiculously good strategy. Now, couple bad things. If you're in the line of fire, it will hit you, and it hurts. That's number one. Number two, this is I guess it's a little bit of a spoiler.
Gotta get that lemon peel.
I don't know if I want to tell you about the second thing about turrets.
No
yet.
spoilers.
Okay.
We'll get there.
So you deploy the turret.
Also, I think your favorite word is fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Because I think I hear you say that more often than anything else. Things that you like. And you always say it that same way that you just did.
Hold on.
Where you like emphasize the whole word.
Hold on.
Your health is low.
Yes. Turret, go. Did it kill it?
No.
What?
I don't know if we could see it.
Yeah, it could. It was right down this hallway.
Yeah, but I don't know if it can turn that far.
Yeah, it can.
Oh. Damn, turret.
So,
Yeah, but look what you did. You broke the window. Go back. Keep going. Keep going. On your right. Garrett. How could you? You're such a bastard. Someone worked hard on that window.
you know what? I don't care about them. So the reason why that was hard because there's a neuromod in here.
You might want to go back to the water fountain. You're a little low.
There's no time for that. Don't worry, things will get better really quickly.
I hope so. You're going to die.
No.
Survivor's account of the evacuation, day 1. Day 1! I had dropped off my dog at the groomer. Classic. Her name was Eliza. It means joy. I said goodbye and walked a few blocks to get some cafe bots near the park. Some jets flew over very low, and the sound was so loud it made me jump. I don't know where they were from, but they were bristling with bombs and rockets. Everyone was looking up, and the sound of the jets was echoing off the buildings, but we could not see them anymore. The sky was clear, and I could see pink smoke rising from the direction of the stadium. Then the sirens started. I had not heard them since my childhood. Some people stood confused but my instinct told me to run. Run away from the stadium. Run away from Eliza. Some people were running with me, but we didn't know where to go. I saw a policeman directing people into a basement restaurant. I think it was an old bomb shelter. I looked up at the sky again and saw an airliner. It was not military, I am certain. I think it was going to the airport. While I watched it, it turned into glitter without a sound. It was just gone. A man near me began to curse. I fell down and hit my head on the street. That's a bad day.
It's a really shitty day. So, our general plan for reading this stuff.
Like, I complain when, like, Wait, go to this photo. It's JFK,
It is JFK.
but alive? I mean, like, old? What?
Yes.
What?
Fuzzy, just contain your excitement.
What?
I know you love JFK, but contain it. You're about to read some stuff.
About JFK?
Okay, not read some stuff.
1963. A top-secret Cold War negotiation culminates with Americans and Soviets working together on a research facility named Kletka. Kletka, Russian for cage, produces the skeleton and core emergency systems of what will one day become Talos 1.
Uh-oh. I heard something.
That was the turret.
Okay.
1964. After the
Just our
attempted
bro
assassination of
turret.
Kennedy and Khrushchev's departure,
even know.
the U.S. pays for the rights to use Kletka as a testing facility. This period, known as Project Axiom, leads to many advancements in next-generation materials and
Khrushchev's
bioscience
departure.
fundamental to neural modification.
Neural modification.
1980 to 1994. Geopolitical developments result in a temporary hold on Project Axiom. After the unfortunate Pobeg incident, in which 2 research scientists lose their lives, the Kletka facility is decommissioned and cleaned. 2025.
Oh.
The TranStar Board of Directors is established. TranStar purchases and privatizes the Kletka facility with a focus on safety and state-of-the-art upgrades.
We jumped, like,
That-
1994 or whatever to 2025.
Well, 1980 to 2025. Well,
Yeah,
they-
but it said that the 81 went through 1994.
Yeah, and so this was like a research facility originally, and then they shut the whole damn thing down after like people died, and the station was just kind of floating there doing nothing. And then this company TranStar purchased it and then basically turned it into a thing again. Now, all non-nefarious everything's focuses on safety and state-of-the-art upgrades for the betterment of humanity always.
2030. Talos 1 becomes fully operational, representing a monument of private space industry. The first neuromod is released, allowing for dramatic enhancement to the human mind and body.
Do we know what year it is?
Also, check out these sweet jams.
Okay. Do we know what year it is?
That's a good question.
Wait,
Yeah, we should. We have like data.
we have like a log, right?
Yeah.
Because something I noticed in our last in the last episode of our Let's Play,
Yeah.
the date I think changed. When you find out that the apartment you're living in isn't
Right here.
real,
2/23/35.
35.
So 2035.
Yeah, but when we started the game, remember when you said it was 23, and I was like, no, it's 32.
Oh yeah.
Remember, and you were like, oh yeah,
Because
whoops.
I'm dyslexic.
Right.
Right.
Are you?
Probably.
Um.
So I'm gonna need this.
So, but I noticed that it skipped 3 years then, because when we started the game, it was 2032, and now it's 2035, and that means that after the first thing went wrong, after we did those tests, and then shit went wrong, and then you get knocked out. You remember that? Do you remember that?
Say it again.
Remember when we did the test the first time? There's like the people on the other side of the glass, and they're like telling you to do stuff like hide behind the chair and whatever.
Yeah. How
So-
long of a time period was that?
So there was 3 years from when you passed out in that
Oh,
part.
yeah. Yeah, that's right. The last 3 years, you have completely lost. You have no idea what happened. Because they uninstalled all your neuromods, and you lost everything from when they were installed.
Right, I'm saying it feels like it's just the next day. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's literally 3 years later.
Right.
But only you, the player, know that because you read the log the first time and it was 2032, and then it was 2035.
Right.
So, the fuck?
Exactly. So, Trauma Center key. Awesome. We're gonna need that. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of looting. I know it's annoying. Bear with me. You're gonna be really mad at me later on in the game if I miss anything. So
Everything is finite, I'm guessing.
so far, that's what I've witnessed. So everything else is fine. I'm gonna use a med kit here. And then we're gonna walk over here and we're gonna attack a whole bunch of them and then break
Oh wait, come on. Well, that's nice that you knew that was gonna happen.
I prepped myself. Like, if you don't learn from the past, then what are you doing?
Yeah. Did you finish this game already?
Oh, hell no.
Okay. Have you played it a lot? You know, since our last Let's Play?
No, I haven't played it at all. So, this will probably turn into the primary playthrough. We will get,
We're eventually gonna catch up to where you are in your own save, right?
yeah, and it's not going to be too far. It's not too far away.
Well, didn't you say you have like at least 6 hours in it?
Yeah, but like the reason why I say it's not gonna take too long is because
because you've learned from it, so you can just.
we're gonna run through it pretty quick.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know that fucking thing is suspicious as hell.
Yeah, man. Beat the hell out of it.
Oh, they tricked me, but there is one up here.
You tricked me,
somewhere.
Brock.
You tricked me, Brock. That one all along.
I mean, that's okay. Like, the idea that they can be anything, that's cool. But I think the conceit wears off really fast. It's like, oh god, I gotta be careful because anything can be an enemy.
This is true, but like it's not that crazy. And again, they give you a little bit of an edge later, a little bit later into the game. It's actually like after we do this initial stuff.
Yeah, but I don't like the initial factor of like, oh, it's creepy because you can any room you walk into, you have to be careful. But eventually, like, and this is probably because you've already played this section of the game, but eventually it's like, it just seems like you know, like, which ones are real and which ones aren't. So it's not that there's no scare factor anymore. You know what I mean?
What, for me currently?
Yeah, because you basically know which ones are real and which ones aren't.
Not really. Like, I mean, like, I forgot that one was, like, it wasn't the trash can that fell down. It was
Yeah, but you
the
were like, I know that there's one up here, and so you just had your
Okay, well, when things move weird like that, things don't move. Trash
I know.
cans don't move themselves.
I know. I can't wait until we get to, like, a part you haven't played yet. So,
Me too. So anyways, another trauma center keycard, because...
Gotta collect them all.
Exactly.
Miss Goodwin. This is from John Haskins to Bianca Goodwin. CC Sarah Elazar. Miss Goodwin, I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated, more than usual. This morning, 11 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let them out to stretch his legs. Let him out to stretch his legs. Oh, we're getting a call.
This is 0451.
0451. Do we have to remember that?
No.
Okay. When you get up here, the key code is 8562, not the old number on file. I'm pretty sure they've been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. This is a response? Wait, why'd you go down?
Because the email chains start at the bottom.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to see who this is. Okay, so from Dr. Deo Igwe to Bianca Goodwin, subject meeting Gustav. Miss Goodwin, to follow up on the previous request, I was wondering if there had been any updates on Gustav Leitner's visit. We've heard of that guy.
Yes.
I think he was one of the people running tests on you.
Okay.
I think. Was he the main guy? He might have been.
I don't know. I'm putting you in charge of remembering names.
Okay, is it still taking place? And if so, would it be possible to get a copy of his itinerary? I would love a chance to meet him before the neural mapping procedure, if possible. Let's go next. So from Bianca to Dr. Deo Igwe. Dr. Igwe, I relayed your previous request and we'll see what we can do, but there are no guarantees. The schedule for the visit is tight and may not allow for a face-to-face. I'll let you know when I have more details. Sincerely, Bianca. Talos 1 volunteer and guest liaison. From Helen Croft. Yeah, Igwe showed up, quiet and polite. He took Leitner's hand like he was afraid of breaking him. What? Oh, he shook Leitner's hand and was like he was afraid of breaking him. Asked to sign an album he'd brought. Leitner seemed flattered, so that was a plus. We tried to make him comfortable. His condition hasn't stopped him from craving a cigarette. Fingers are twitching. It's too bad, such a talent. No wonder he wanted to get scanned. Helen. So yeah, I think Leitner is that main guy that was running those tests on you. The one that was like, "This isn't my coffee," and then died.
Okay.
Whatever.
So yeah, I think our general consensus of reading stuff is going to be, if it's emails, we're always going to read it because they're pretty pivotal to the game. If it is
Yeah, like how else is the story told?
Exactly. So if it is like books and stuff, like this thing, we're not really going to read it. However, I got a really good tip that we should just leave it up. So if people want to pause the game and actually read this extra stuff like
That
this
makes
book,
sense.
then we're not going to skip it. So if you're interested into that, otherwise we're generally speaking not going to.
Yeah, there's just too many of them.
It's going to take
It
too
slows
long.
down the pace of everything too.
You suck.
Alright, are there shit on this computer?
Yeah.
One email. From Morgan Yu. That's you. To Sylvain Bellamy. Sylvain, I'm trusting you with my brain.
Sylvian?
No, because it's AI. Sylvain.
Yeah.
Anyway, you do good work, so hopefully that continues. Listen, if tests don't go well, if something happens, let Alex know that I know it wasn't his fault. I signed up for this. Also, if the tests drag on, consider moving your office down to Sim. Less hassle, and you can always move back after we celebrate our success. M.
So that's basically you talking to Sylvian. How do you say
Who's
it?
Sylvain? That's what I'm guessing.
Sylvain was Bellamy was the guy who got like attacked at the beginning, like by the coffee cup.
I thought that was Leitner.
No, that's Bellamy.
Then who's Leitner?
Oh. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Bellamy's the main guy. Okay, so it's hilarious.
Banana.
Thanks, turret.
Suspicious.
Like, turrets are absolutely godly. Like,
Can they get destroyed?
yes, and you have to have like the repair skill and stuff to repair them. You can also upgrade them if
What
you're
does that
awesome.
say? OMG hot boss.
So like, OMG hot boss.
I like how the sticky note went away after you read it.
Yeah, you took it.
From Morgan Yu to Jason Chang. Jason, mate screwed the keypad to my office, had them set it to 0451. I'll be in Sim Labs a while, so if you need anything, help yourself.
So, like, January called you and told you that, your passcode has changed, but if you... I'm assuming that's a triggered event if you take too long, kind of like we're doing right now. In which case, she just calls you and tells you what it is, or you can research it from there.
So, I have a theory about January, and I don't really have any evidence, but I think January is you.
This has been your home for the last 3 years. The video should be on your workstation.
Okay.
Yeah, I think January is just like another iteration of you.
This is gonna get too long real fast.
What?
Another iteration of
You? Because the last Morgan you? Yeah.
Alright, so right here is part of the pre-order bonuses. This doesn't normally show up.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Shotgun?
I know the shotgun doesn't that is a pre-order thing. I'm not sure about the rest of this stuff. If it is indeed pre-order shit only. But anyways, so I just picked up a suit enhancement. This thing, specialized shielding, makes you immune to recycler charges.
What does that mean?
So recyclers are a little grenade in the game that you throw, and they will immediately, like, if anything's caught in the blast, will turn it into, like, just absorb everything, turn it into its, like, useful materials.
Oh, okay. So it breaks it down
Right.
into its.
So this
Base
renders you
components.
immune to it, which is really useful because it hurts a lot if you get stuck in them. So now I have a shotgun, and we picked up the fabrication plan to make shotgun bullets, and now we're out of inventory space, like the game does.
Should you drop stuff?
That's what we're about to do. So here is the wonderful recycler. Before we do that, we go to Neuromods.
Oh, we got a new one? We have 4 of them.
And
we have 4 points or whatever.
Yeah, and we go to Materials Expert Recycling Yield.
Sweet. 20%.
Give it to me. Okay, so there's that. And then I would argue we should probably get this too.
Okay.
I mean,
Conditioning.
yeah,
All your stats go up.
yeah. So anyways,
Yeah, now we got 115 health.
yeah, so we just installed the Neuromod that increases our health and stuff like that. And we also got the neuromod that's really helpful that increases the recycling yield by 20%. So what we're about to do will give us more shit. So basically, when we look at this, anything that's gray is useless. So you can just hold F and it transfers all the useless crap.
Nice.
What
about those two? There's two more.
Where?
This, and this. I don't know
These
what
two?
they're called.
These are materials already. These are what this is going to reduce into.
Okay. So okay.
And then, generally speaking, I get rid of all food that I find because, like, shit like restores health by 1.
Yeah.
It's
not
just,
gonna save your life.
No, it's useless. So I get rid of all of that. Repair kits are good. Bullets are good. Glue's good. Psi-Hypo's okay. We don't need it right now, though, so I'm actually going to recycle that as well.
No apples for you.
Recycle the apple.
Pomegranate?
A bag of emergency glucose.
It was literally called Glucosist.
Glucosist. Sun-dried tomatoes. A whole bunch of sparkling wine.
Kings of the Way, what?
Kings and Way sparkling wine.
Okay.
Some green teas going in there. Spare parts are really good. Med kits are good.
What do spare parts do?
So spare parts are needed for repairing anything. So like if a turret breaks,
you
need X amount to fix it.
Okay.
And there are other reasons for it. We're keeping all of our weapons and everything else. So, great. We just press recycle.
Everything's a cube.
And everything gets pooped out. Now, hilariously enough, I forgot to loot this room.
Oh, so you have to do it again now?
Before we did that. I mean, yes. So there's materials, there's the key to your suite.
Damn! Upgrade. You got a suite?
Yeah, we just got a wrench fabrication plan in case, we somehow lose our wrench, which...
You can make a new one?
Yep.
Maybe you're like, I don't need this wrench right now, so you just drop it.
Potentially. It does take up a lot of a lot of inventory space. So, okay, so back to inventory. Inventory works like, basically, I want to say, like, the old Resident Evils and stuff like that, where all this crap...
Yeah, this does remind me of that, actually. Like, especially Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, where all this crap is going to be... you have to place it in a certain way. Now, I have not figured out any way to... Rotate, so yeah, you can't do that.
Okay.
But everything's a square. Now, this is your first inventory. There are neuromods that... See all these locked squares?
Right.
Will make it bigger, and it's ridiculously useful and almost imperative to get that, especially once you start amassing weapons that take up to 3 slots or more.
Mm-hmm.
You really need inventory space. So generally speaking, the way I do this is I move this crap.
You put all the big stuff at the top.
I put all the weapons up here because they're never gonna move. We can keep the glue canister and the shotgun.
Just put some ammo in the corner, maybe.
Yeah, like ammo goes over here. I put all sorts of materials over there. Ammo. This is just junk. We're gonna get rid of it in a second. And I actually put all this stuff over here as well.
All the gray stuff you're gonna get rid of soon.
Yeah, all that stuff's gonna go away. So that's pretty much.
Sorry if you're colorblind.
That's pretty much inventory. And actually, come to think of that, I want to make sure that this is bright enough for you guys. I noticed in some of the darker areas last time we did this, it was a bit
Can't you just
dark.
turn up? Okay. I was gonna say do it in the game, but
I mean, it looks fine for us.
doing it in OBS, yeah.
So I don't know if that's going to be too much. I think I already turned up the brightness a little bit before we started.
It looks pretty bright. I just
want to make sure you guys are missing anything. So here's another book. You guys can read that. It kind of talks about Kennedy's second term.
We gotta read this.
All right, just go for it.
First excerpt from Commercialization of the Space Program, J.V. Edwards, Ph.D. In Kennedy's second term, the space race reached new heights and without his support may have sputtered completely. A succession of moon launches heralded the coming of an accelerated, energetic space program both within the halls of government and in the public eye. Unusual at the time, especially in contrast to Kennedy's first term, rather than being simply a race between two powers, the Soviets and the United States seemed to be reaching out to space together. Yay.
That just doesn't happen.
No, not in our history.
All right.
Wait.
What are you on?
What's that? Oh, never mind. I thought it was a photograph.
Oh. So we'll loot this crap because we didn't. More stuff. Hey,
Wait,
look, shotgun bullets.
Go back.
What?
To the same wall. Whose diploma is this?
It's you.
School of Science, Doctor of Science, Morgan Yu.
Doctor.
Wait, does this game have reflections? Is that a mirror?
It does not.
Lame. Even The Sims is reflections.
You know, but at least you can prize it for having feet.
Yay! Like this game and I think Halo are the.
And I'm pretty sure, like, I got this on as awesome. I don't know what that means. Like 1010 borderless window verticals. Ew, what the fuck? Vertical sink my ass. Custom spec. Advanced.
I mean, you don't really need to mess with this. Right now.
We'll mess with it later. I want to make. Oh, they're all that. They're at all what? It's all on like very high and stuff. So I don't think there's anything in it. Neuromods. Apple. Save.
Wait, upgrade, weapon upgrade.
Yeah, we just got the glue cannon fabrication plan. So if we ever lose the glue cannon, we can make it. And a weapon upgrade kit. So these are pretty useful. The weapon upgrade kit. You simply just click on it, you hit combine, and I want to combine it with the shotgun. And we increase the firepower because the shotgun's
weak.
No, the shotgun's killer. You want to make it like your best weapon.
Oh, I thought I thought the firepower was like the weakest part for some reason.
They're all. It's all.
Whose photo is that?
It all starts on level 1.
Is that the U family? That's the U family.
Yeah.
Because that's your brother in the middle.
Yeah.
With parents, and I'm guessing that's you on the right.
Yeah.
Can you zoom in somehow? Take out the gun and zoom. Oh, wait. Yep. Everyone looks so happy.
Don't care anymore. Okay, so I think I picked up everything that's in the actual room. So we'll do the fabrication thing. We got our note.
Good morning, Morgan. I got the plan you requested. It's in your safe. Jason.
So that was the glue cannon.
Is that your boyfriend?
That's your secretary.
Can it also be your boyfriend?
I guess. Teleconferencing.
Secretary / boyfriend.
So we'll move all the junk over. We'll move the stupid apple over. Neuromods we'll move down here. Shotgun shells. We'll move over there. That's pretty much.
You're not playing Tetris very well. Come on. Look at that medkit. It's too big.
I know.
Move it to the top right. Yeah. There you go.
I know some people will enjoy that. Okay, so then we go over to the fabricator.
It's compulsory.
And we don't have many plans. Actually, we don't have.
So we can make glue, ammo, shotgun ammo, and wrenches.
We can just make glue ammo, wrenches, and shotgun shells. So we're gonna make shotgun shells. I think it's important.
I feel like if this was Dead Space 3, we'd have to pay real money.
To some people, like.
Do you remember? Did you know that Dead Space 3 had like a microtransaction thing to like for like everything, like ammo, like everything, parts.
Like actual like physical real people money.
Yeah, like US dollars.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I mean, obviously you can find those things like in the world, but I think like the crafting system was kind of based on microtransactions.
Okay.
And I think that was a move by EA.
All right,
I
so
want to say EA.
So we have 40 shots in the shotgun. We got some decent ammo for the glue cannon. I'm not really making any more, and a wrench. So, anyways, you can hack your own terminal.
Utility. Okay.
You made it
From January.
Question mark.
From Michaela Illusion. I still don't know what happened. I put it behind me, but there's no reason we can't still be civil. You passed me in the hall today, and you looked through me. If you're angry at something I did, tell me, and we can talk about it. Pretending you don't even know who I am isn't going to help. We still have to work together. Want to bet that Morgan doesn't remember this person because Morgan's memory keeps getting wiped.
Yeah, and seeing as that behavioral thing happened where they're just like, we subject her to the same exact test every single time, but then this one time she got really mad. Like, we have to do some like psychological profiling and stuff because like what the hell's happening?
From Jason Chang, aka secretary / boyfriend.
Okay.
To Morgan. Morgan, as requested, your terminal logs are set to be automatically forwarded to your suite and crew quarters, and the supplies from hardware sent up. Let me know if they get to you all right, and if not, I'll get it resolved. Like last week, I'll make sure you aren't disturbed in the interim. Let me know if there's anything else I can do. I'll hold down the fort outside your office, Jason. Yeah, you will, bitch.
Whoa, calm down. Okay, so now we're gonna get back to the actual, game. Like, I hope you guys were okay with all that.
Watch me, Morgan. Looking Glass.
Curtains
Is
down.
that a reference to Looking Glass Studio?
So I love a Looking Glass because, like, it's like this screen that goes all around.
What?
Right?
Wait, can you go through?
Hello, Morgan. Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Your memory's shot full of holes, I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten.
So it's
We've been
basically
testing a new
right.
kind of neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first... That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process that brings you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well,
That's what the missing
that's
3 years
exactly
is.
what Alex did. The question is, why?
Alex
You're not going to
turned on
like
you.
what I have to say next.
Uh-oh. What does it say up there?
Where?
I thought I found
The
every
error
one of those
code.
damn videos. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person.
Oh my
For
god.
now, just
It's a command
damn
prompt.
it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
Don't trust you, Alex.
Nobody trusts Alex.
Did you have to turn the lights off? Jesus, Alex.
So, like, you can go behind it.
Of course you can.
Sorry, Morgan. Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers. Time to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there. I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
Yeah, we broke the screen.
Don't worry. They make a utility for that.
Yeah.
It's really funny, actually. Like, we can't do it now, I guess, but, like, when we come back, there's a utility that says fix Looking Glass. It's pretty funny. Okay! So now let's have some action. I hope y'all like some action. Combat basics.
Alright, then we got the basics.
Think so.
Open this door. Ready to test?
Get 'em!
Get him, turret, get him.
This is how we conserve ammo.
Do turrets have
Get 'em.
infinite ammo?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Target lost.
Target lost. You gotta get it to follow you. What if you just move the turret up? The front of this room. 4 shells for 1 minute seems like a lot.
I wasn't close enough. If I was right next to it, it would have wrecked it.
Move the turret up. Oh, got you a pistol.
Yeah, the pistol's pretty good too, except it's pretty weak actually.
It's pretty good, but it's actually not
Well, what I mean by that is it's good because
accurate.
yeah, and you can hit things from far away,
Mhm.
but the amount of damage it inflicts is actually pretty good. So
Why don't you move the turret up?
I couldn't with the turret. Hold on, we gotta inventory manage real quick.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I kind of got the pistol on too. Uh-oh, I'm wrecking your Tetris.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to live with it.
Oh, cute turret. Oh, it's precious.
Reminds me of the portal turrets. Except these ones. No, the portal turrets shot you too, right?
Look at that bitch.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, well, the portal turrets hated you though.
Ready to scale.
Is there a way to make... I can't remember. It's been a while. But was there a way to make them not hate you in Portal?
No.
Okay.
You
You can move them, though.
Yeah.
You can sneak up behind them and pick them up.
If you pick them up, then they're just like, where are we going?
Yeah, and then you can, like, make them face the wall, and then they're useless.
Right. Okay, so we're heading towards Dr. Calvino's lab, which is behind this crazy amount of glue. Let me pick up everything. Just trying to make this as quick as possible so you guys don't get bored.
I feel like the lab might be a good stopping point, do you think?
I don't think we've done anything.
I mean, I feel like we have. I've learned so much.
We haven't gotten anywhere. We've literally got to our office. So the sales division is going to have a dick in it.
What?
Not a literal
What?
that thing.
Bring the turret. You get it?
Yep.
Took a lot of health, though.
Yeah.
Ah!
Got it. Video games. Esports.
Esports rule.
Esports.
Steve Holt.
Alright. I don't remember if there's anything else in here.
Crossbow. That's something.
This thing is interesting. This thing's another
It's a,
utility.
wait, are those Nerf bullets?
They are Nerf bullets. This thing is another utility weapon, just like the glue cannon. It is cool because it can press buttons and stuff from unreachable places.
Oh, that's neat.
We've already read that one. That's how to put a neuromod in your face. Yes. So basically, if there's ever a button or something that's like behind bars or something like that, you guys can pretty much just read that. It's not really that.
Sales folder. How exciting. Okay.
Yeah. Email.
From Elias Black to Yuri Kimura. You can't ship it home. It's already been noticed. 1 month pay makes it go away. Was that a haiku?
So we got 4 neuromods, which is fantastic. And some more flowers.
Wait, what are the flowers for?
The
forgot.
flowers turn into organic material, which is primarily used to fabricate medkits.
Okay.
So-
Fabricate as in create.
Correct. So you guys can read that as well if you want to.
Employee profile. What was that picture? They're like kids drawing.
Just like
Someone's
palm trees,
painting.
palm trees and stuff. The space elevator. So yeah, and it'll actually tell you. I'm not looking at it long enough, but it'll actually tell you what all this stuff breaks down into in your inventory.
Okay.
So it's pretty easy to understand once you get the hang of it. You know, drink water. It's just basically loot everything and continuously loot everything.
Word.
So that was that area. We can use another neuromod since we have 7 now.
Oh. Upgrade.
So
Get you one.
we can go towards this, which is excellent, which is what upgrades your inventory space.
Okay.
We could start getting more awesome, but it's not that great to be honest with you. Or we could upgrade the usefulness of the medkits, or we can do this one, which is where it allows you to loot that other thing that's on Typhons, which is called a Typhon tumor.
What do you do with them?
They're used extensively to create exotic material, which makes neuromods.
So we can make more neuromods?
You can fabricate them, yes.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. We don't have to. I mean, it is good to get it now, so we don't have to go back and get them later. But like
Okay.
all these things that have died, their corpses will stay there throughout, as long as I know. So like the
but
little
how much
Typhon.
backtracking do you want to do?
True, but here's one more caveat to this. Each one of those tumors is a non-stackable item. So it becomes a pain in the ass unless you have a lot of inventory space. So it's a bit of a problem. So I think we
Wait,
should...
so and you can't fabricate stuff without those machines that were in your office?
Yeah, the fabrication.
Are there other machines?
There's
Is that
there
the only one?
No, they're all around the place. There's a lot of more recyclers than there is fabricators, but you'll still be able to find them pretty easy. So I think we should either do the 300% med kit, always good to get early.
Yes, you're not wasting medkits.
Yeah, or we should do the inventory upgrade.
I say medkit.
We can do multiples, but that's fine. So then we can grab this one.
What is this?
We
Fix
have-
broken grav shafts, fabricators, and recyclers with spare parts.
Yeah, so we can fix basic stuff. We have to get that in order to get the rest.
Right.
And then we can get one inventory upgrade. This is kind of cool, but we can get that later.
What is it? Break down equipment in your inventory into spare parts and recover spare parts from destroyed operators. What are operators?
So operators are these like rectangular or trapezoidal looking like floating robots, and they're even more of a best friend to you than turrets.
Okay.
There are medical operators that will fully heal you.
Okay.
There are engineering operators that will repair your suit.
Okay.
And then there's scientist operators that will restore your psi power, but we'll get to that later.
Psi power.
Psi power.
I say inventory.
Yeah, inventory is definitely what we're going to be going for right now.
Okay.
So now our
So
inventory,
we basically got everything we wanted.
our inventory is now expanded by,
One column and one row.
yep, which is excellent. Like, I mean, that automatic, that just gives you a ridiculously more spacious inventory.
No duh.
No doy. Bullets. Don't care about any of that stuff. Actually,
Ah,
what is happening?
there we go. There you go. There you go.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's pretty much it. 70 health is fine. I don't really care about it.
Yeah. Let's go to this workshop.
Okay. Darts. The first time I played, I picked up that dart before I got the dart gun. I'm just like, I don't know what's happening right now.
Why are there darts in this game? Someone have a Nerf horn?
So here's a recycler. You can fix it, but to be honest with you, this has got to be the most useless recycler I've ever found in the game. Like, why? You literally run back to your office like 10 feet.
Man, some people are really lazy.
And it takes 6 spare parts to fix this.
That's half of what we have.
Which is insanity and useless. I think it's just so people waste them if they don't know what's going on. Which is terrible.
You gotta weed out the dum-dums.
I guess so. Okay, so this is the hardware labs. You'll see. But as always, save.
Create new save?
Sure, I don't care. Save just because I've had the game crash before when you go through these zones.
So... It said it looks like we've been playing this time around for like...
It says 48 minutes.
40 something.
48 minutes, yep.
48.
So we haven't really done much yet.
Cool beans.
Okay. Okay. So those are operators, but they've been hacked basically by the Typhon. The Typhon can apparently do that. Now, these things are actually
jerking off?
they get stuck on once in a while. These things are actually really susceptible to wrench attacks.
Yeah. Got it. Oh, something.
Yeah, and then they explode.
Watch out for that.
So, for some odd reason, they are incredibly susceptible to wrench attacks. Like, bullets don't do very much to them. So I wouldn't really waste your bullets on them. They're pretty strong against that. See, if we had the dismantle thing, then we would... That's why I can't collect that stuff, just like the Typhons. I can't collect the other stuff until I have dissection or whatever.
There's another wrench.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Weapons don't have durability, do they?
No.
So how do they break?
You get rid of them.
Oh.
Like you can get rid of anything, so you can fabricate more. And like I picked it up because this dismantles into 1.2 like metal basically, and metal. Everything that I found that you fabricate requires metal. Metal is the most important. So you can get like organic material, which is also used in med kits. There's mineral material, which is what I'm talking about. That's the metal one, which is like everything requires it. Synthetic material, special purpose, sometimes bullets and stuff like that, or making like weapons. And then exotic is basically reserved to making neuromods.
So is there only 2 more inventory upgrades?
Yes, but your entire inventory can expand by this column and this column.
Right, that's
So-
what I was guessing.
Yeah, so like you can get these two.
Okay.
And additionally, these do more than just that. They also allow you to put more chipsets into your suit.
Okay.
So like once we get more, you can upgrade your suit basically with different various
Mods.
things. Yeah.
Okay.
And then scope chipsets as well, but we'll get there. Anyways, we're pretty much doing as good as we can be.
Nikki Tanar to Hope Ellis. Hey, I sent Larson to the demo theater to see if he can sneak a bottle of old Sardar. Join us? From Franklin Good to to Hope Ellis. Hope! Just a heads up that the Artax propulsion system demo will have to be delayed. We're still working on a slight calibration issue in the machine shop, but it's nothing to worry about. Franklin.
So that's kind of foreshadowing for a lot of stuff.
There's Hope.
Yeah, we found her. So there's a couple different ways you can handle this area, and I'll show you one coming up here. Here's another thing, terraforming Mars. You guys can read that.
Uh-oh.
Space
Space
elevator.
Elevator, we already read that.
Yeah, like the guy got ejected. We can watch him be ejected.
Where is he?
Uh-oh. No. Oh, good. No, he's just there. There he goes.
Oh no. Bye, guy.
Later, dude. So that should be pretty much it in this area. There's some of this. There's another book you can read. Like, there's a lot of reading in this game. If you're playing it by yourself, I would suggest reading everything. There's a lot of stuff that repeats itself, though. So, like that book, like Terraforming Mars and stuff, I'm pretty sure you've seen
Yeah,
that
you've seen
before.
multiple copies, yeah.
Exactly.
That's probably so, like, in case you missed it the first time around or whatever.
Right.
Or they just
So-
didn't write enough stuff and they had to throw extras in.
I kind of like it because it kind of adds to the immersion. Like, there's always going to be multiple
Yeah.
copies of things.
Yeah.
And, like, if you only saw things, like, once, you know, that'd be stupid.
Yeah, like, why is there one copy of every book? Uh-oh. He saw you.
It's looking at me, which is dumb. So these things...
Ah! Get him! Get him, Dinosaur! Get him!
So if you strong attack them...
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gonna blow up!
So, yeah, if you power attack them, they kind of get stunned and they fall over, which makes them a lot easier to take out.
Mm-hmm.
So that was back to that. Security is locked.
You're locked. All this space is making me hungry.
Right?
But for real, I am getting hungry.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Fanta.
You need a key card?
Yeah.
Inside? I think that TV just fell on your head.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Look at those
You just went under it.
old inputs.
Man, this is 2035. What are they doing?
Right? So if somehow you missed the pistol, there's another one.
Did it convert it to ammo, or did it give you a new pistol?
So when you pick up the pistol, if there's ammo in it, it'll take it out and add it to your ammo. And it'll also, like, that was another pistol, so we have another pistol.
Oh.
But generally speaking, you want to keep with the same weapons, because, for instance, if we found another shotgun...
It won't have the upgrade that we put on it.
Yes, you got to be careful about that. You don't want to...
Hey, security cams.
Yeah, you don't want to get rid of that. So here's how we download maps.
Nice.
So now we have an idea of this entire area. This is where we came in.
This reminds me of Metroid Prime.
Yeah, every area that you go into, like that's attached to the lobby and all that sort of stuff, will have somewhere where you can find the map of it, and it'll help you basically with points of interest and where you're supposed to be going. So we're trying to get to the machine shop essentially. Of course, the place at the back end. Nothing's right up front. That would be too easy.
Is there another map or something?
No.
Oh, is that the only one?
Unlock security locker, which is this room in front of us. So we want to do that. And then crew. So everybody aboard Talos
No life signs.
has a monitor. They're tagged with something that reports their exact location, their life signs and stuff like that. And if we look through here, I mean, not like that, but if we look through here, somehow
Can you just scroll?
there was a way.
Find Jeremy King and Arboretum.
Oh, we're dumb. There are some people.
Salman Kapoor and Thaddeus York.
Yeah, some people are not dead.
Should we go look for them?
You can, and
Bernard Griffith.
yep, you can, and this helps
Vincent
you.
Schubel.
So, for instance, if we want to find Vincent, we just do that. We select him, and now it says Vincent Schubel is that way.
Oh.
So we can find anybody based on the security department, depending on, and this tells us what section of the thing we're in. So we are currently in the hardware labs.
Mm-hmm.
So currently there are what looks like 3 people still alive. So we can start looking for,
Salman.
sure, and we can find all the people in this area. Now, one of the things, though, is that you don't know. If we walk through it, it makes a noise beeping right now. We don't know if they're alive as a phantom or alive as a person. As far as
Really?
as far as I know,
Phantoms are people?
basically, like you'll learn really quickly here. It's not much of a spoiler.
Deploying. Scanning. Target. No alien.
There's a neuromod there. They're yeah. So you'll see very quickly that phantoms are basically a combination of people and this Typhon stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I shot you.
Get him, turret! Yeah. Wait, I thought we got the necropsy thing.
No.
We didn't?
No. No, we got medkit.
Oh, yeah. In the inventory.
Yeah, it's not that important right now, and like I said, we can come back. The game is all about, like, circular, because these areas, they're not that big that you saw from, oh, there's Clarence.
Or Daddy. No, we got him. Yeah, take that stick. Why would you do that?
So, as you can tell right there, that pretty much gives you like a very good idea that
Yeah.
these phantoms are people.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not a secret. So, yeah. If we go down here...
That's not good. Luga. Yeah. Nice.
So the Gukan, yeah, I mean, it's just really good, really good utility, really. That's all about it. So the EMP charge, you can throw it at, like, robots and stuff, and it pretty much wrecks them. Like, it doesn't really hurt, it just stuns them.
Mm-hmm.
And it works pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know if there's anything back there, but we can find this glue and open this up, which puts us in this room that we don't want to be in yet.
How
Almost.
are you gonna get back up there?
Well, there's another way.
Oh, you can make your own glue too.
Exactly.
I've got a raging glue right now.
Raging glue on. Especially since we want this turret.
Do it. Do it.
It makes it better. See? So now I have the key card. We're gonna want to do that.
Stop selecting down, huh?
I honestly don't remember that much. Like, see, here we go with inventory.
Out of space. Out of space and outer space.
A lot of the station tech starts here. Lab equipment, special parts requests, prototypes. We should be able to fix your looking glass terminal from Dr. Calvino's workshop.
Looking glass.
So, real quick, inventory management. Thank God for really fast SSDs, or I probably wouldn't recommend doing this.
What, going through loading screens?
Yeah. So, like, there's a recycler right there, but, like, I don't find it to be that much more ridiculous just to go back here, to be totally honest with you. Like, it's just not that much different.
So much junk. How many cubes? One of those look like a ball of yarn.
Shit, man, I don't know.
Maybe it was wiring, I don't know.
Let's do on the pistol. More damage.
Yeah.
This is ammo. This is ammo.
Bombs.
This is bombs. Bombs I like to put like over on like the M keys. I don't think we want to do anything with neuromods yet. We only have 2.
Grabbing a Kleenex.
Thanks for letting us know. Yeah, I don't care about that. We don't have any other chipsets or anything like that, but there is something we want to do, which is suit repair kit. So that repairs our suit integrity. As long as it's above that first mark, your suit's in good condition, technically. So that's
That 2/3 mark.
yeah. So we could use some bullets, but see, like, look at how bullets require 3 metal
Mm-hmm.
to get a box of them, which I'm not.
40 bullets.
That's how much I have.
What's a box?
I guess we'll do that. Box is 30 bullets,
30 bullets.
which is pretty good. So shotgun shells, same idea. 3, like.
Yeah, what's the other 2? No, I mean shotgun shells. Like, what's the other ingredient?
Oh, that's synthetic material.
Okay. You have
It's
9 of
that-
those.
Yeah, like this metal one is like we haven't found the med kit making thing yet, which we actually could go and do because we skipped that part actually. If you want to take a quick detour.
Medkits?
Yeah, to get the fabrication plan for them.
Okay.
How many? We have 34. Okay. So yeah, that is like right over here. We just skipped that part for some reason because we can.
Trauma center.
This place I died actually the first time I played it. There is one hell of a badass
Phantom?
phantom in here. Yeah,
Who's this? Anna Goldcrest.
she tried.
R.I.P. Anna.
We took her biological waste. She's not gonna use it.
She soiled herself.
She's gonna use it. She won't miss it. Sylvan Bellamy tracking bracelet.
Well,
So that told
we'll
us.
never find her.
So that told us that that one was lying. So here's the area map for this area.
Oh, so she might be alive
She might be.
because
She took it
it said
off.
no life signs because she took it off.
Right. So now we got, that. You can hear annoying Duder thumping around back there, but we can quickly read news.
From Alejandro Mata to Regina Sellers, NSP booster shots. Alejandro, who is the NSP being administered to? Inventory shows a case of the booster shots are missing. From Regina Sellers.
I don't think we need to read like the to and from every time.
Okay. Regina, sorry, I should have informed you. NSP shot was for Chief Ilyushin. Mild physiognomic fatigue. Should have blocked it. Alejandro, please come see me. Can you transfer her charts and family records as well? We're good. We good. Weird, I can pull those records up, they're not in the system. Or I can't pull those records up, they're not in the system. Still want me to swing by? From Alex. You grow to trauma security. CC Hands Kelstrom. Attention all security officers in trauma, you have multiple people en route with injuries as well as a possible fatality. One of them is Dr. Sylvain Bellamy. Do not make him go into the trauma center.
Do not take him.
Take him into the trauma center. He must be taken to psychotronics. This is an extremely grave security and health issue. I repeat, do not admit Mr. Sylvain Bellamy to the trauma center. Take him to the psychotronics immediately, Alex.
Okay, so that was after he got attacked.
All right,
And
is
there's
this Phantom in this room, Sylvain?
Are
Are we about to find that out?
That's a good question. I actually don't know. Last time we did this, I actually brought the turtle.
Because whenever someone repeats himself, then usually in these situations, people do the thing they weren't supposed to do. So I'm guessing they admitted him to trauma, and that the reason it was a grave security and health issue is because he was probably becoming a Phantom. That's my theory. Let's find out.
I don't remember, so I can't even spoil it. So he's usually just chilling like right around, yes.
Alright.
Oh, there's
Can we see
two
their
of
name?
them.
Can we see the name?
What? There was not two of them last time.
Deploy that. Deploy it.
Oh, they found me.
Oh.
See, they already took it down to half health. So this is gonna be really hard. We're gonna have to cheat a little bit. And by cheat, I mean use these.
Ooh, throw that. Oh no.
Woo!
Can you use the turret still?
So, turrets are annoying because unless they land on the ground like that, you can't deploy them. You did.
Wait, I didn't see the nameplate.
Well, we
Will
can.
we still be able to see
Yeah,
it?
we can walk up to it.
Okay.
Hold on. Where's the other one?
Can they turn into things too, like mimics?
No.
No.
So this was question mark course.
Okay. R.I.P. question mark.
So we have literally no idea who that was. We still don't know where the other.
We'll show up.
They always do. We're just gonna put out the danger in this room.
We want them to walk into the
They actually are pretty smart about that. They don't normally do that. Maybe we're just hallucinating because, we're
Good morning,
crazy.
Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Okay. Now we're just gonna look for stuff. That should have been it. Like last time I was here, I only remembered that one thing. So the second Phantom messed with me. I think there might be a couple mimics in here. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh god, what's this?
This is the psych evaluation
Uh,
and the little blotch test that they gave you. Oh, gotta get my briefcase on. Again, another readables. I'm just gonna call them readables. More readables. Utilities, behavior test. Oh, this just resets that terminal over there,
oh, okay.
so no one cares. Files. So, my concern with Dr. Calvino is increasing. His symptoms of escalation to delusions and paranoia. His increased agitation in this session has given me cause to take his issues up with Alex during our next debriefing session. Give me the data. I think this plays it back for us. Yeah.
Tell me about the dream.
The dream. Yes. It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass.
Are you alone?
Yes.
What do you see in the glass?
Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
What does it look like? The shape in the glass.
Nothing.
Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this?
No, that's... No, I don't...
Are you sure?
Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Sarah's hostility toward me continues unabated. This distance she creates makes it difficult for me to address her issues of anxiety and distrust. Some of her answers today did lend me a bit of insight I might be able to use in future sessions to hopefully get her to open up more. So if you guys haven't figured out, we are in the medical facility-ish, and this is like
Trauma center, right?
Yeah, this is like psych evals. A lot of people on the ship have been having like a ton of stress and anxiety. So this guy's trying to help them,
It's
but
Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Mate.
Elazar. Okay, we've heard of
Matthias,
her.
please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Met. I was just restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there.
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command.
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that. Fighting. Not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree.
okay. And then last one.
Danielle Show.
Danielle exhibits restless anger towards authority generally and the U's specifically. A few gentle questions center on a triad that ended with her storming out of the office. Tirade.
Yeah, like a rant.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if she decided to skip these meetings for the rest of her tenure here on Talos One.
No one seems to like this psych eval guy.
He seems like a dick.
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time. Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No.
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
She's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And
scandalous.
this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this.
Oh my
I'm
god.
done. Report me to the U's. I don't care. They're putting the
He's
station at
literally
risk
just trying to
like
relate
Transtar
everything
North,
to
and just like on
aggression or
Earth's
anger and
You assholes
difficulty
bury 'em
with
your
authority.
psych-eval
He's
bullshit.
just trying to
another
like
thing.
get what he wants to hear out of these people. So
Yeah,
I
like
have
he's baiting them.
I have no problems with like these people being mad at him.
Seems like a D-bag.
Hey Matt, had another one of the people present and a signed note from you for fatigue.
Present.
I just want to make sure it's legit. Are there a lot of people coming to you with stress-related complaints, or is it my imagination? So,
Wait, who was that to?
that was
Oh, the
to-
doctor we were just listening to. Okay.
Yeah, this is his terminal. This
Okay.
is Mathis Cole.
Cool.
Mathis, I don't know what to tell you. He walked into an experiment without a psychoscope, and it went sideways. We couldn't contain it after that. They controlled him. My suspicions is the Typhon can force other beings to empathize with them.
Empathize.
That's what I said.
I thought you said emphasize.
No.
Whatever.
Maybe further down the road we can find a way to reverse engineer this. Get them to empathize with us. Please keep Mr. Young in quarantine for the time being. You have my thanks. Kelstra. Anna, please keep staff away from the quarantine area. We have potentially contagious subjects in there who are suffering from memory loss. At this time, only Dr. Cole and myself should have access. Please set the new code to 8082. Hendrik. Okay. So,
It's on the board.
there's a lot of shit. Session logs.
Sarah Slazer?
Most importantly, your
Oh, it's the first one. Those are the people we just listened to.
the psychobels, yeah. So that guy is such a bad doctor. Somebody died under his care.
Well,
Oh,
that'll be
I
the first doctor.
guess
that's
the other
happened.
one did die somehow.
Garfield Langley.
Maybe that explosive barrel was like even more powerful than I thought it was gonna be. Medkit fabrication plan! Yay! The best reason for coming here. White noise. One other thing you guys can read. Ridiculous. This, yeah, I have not found a password to it yet, and it requires hacking 3. So, not dealing with that.
Gustav Leitner results confidential.
Patient tested positive for non-small cell lung cancer. Patient did not list any ailments in the submission form prior to being taken to the skull recorder. Skill recorder. Skulls. Contact this patient immediately. If the patient is still in Talos 1, have him report to the trauma center as soon as possible. Okay. So there's all of that. There is this room right here. Like, it's ridiculous important to loot everything you come across. I'm trying to make it as quick as possible. Wait, please, 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 with a cherry on top, fix the medical operator that's been sitting on your desk.
Gold crest.
Dude, he put a banana in the microwave. Like, who the fuck? This is the dead operator. I'm not fixing it. Okay. Nothing.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Okay, and we can actually make those though, because we can just request a new one.
Requesting new operator.
Are we coming up to a good stopping point?
Yeah, I say like once we end this area here, we can call it good.
Transtar
Are you ready for an appointment?
490.
Diagnosing.
So these guys are off.
Had a rough day. This won't take long. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can
Wait,
serve you better next
So
time.
did you make that?
Yeah, these little fabricators, these operator dispensers, they have charges though. So there's 3 of them.
Oh. Did it
And-
cost you anything?
No.
Okay.
And these things will stay around forever unless they're blown up somehow.
Okay.
So
Who is that?
Luther.
Luther Glass. Sorry, Luther. R.I.P.
I mean, like, he did give us a neuromod, so like, sweet.
Thank you, Luther.
Thank you, Luther. Expired.
Plasma bag. Ugh, that sounds kind of gross.
Waste. Human
Wasted.
waste. Okay. Oh yeah. You gotta get your health on.
You already have full
Shut
health. Ah!
up. Ooh, banana pudding.
Something in that room.
Trevor J. Young. Subject appears disoriented, paranoid, not sure how much of current behavior is due to the incident versus his recent neuromod removals. Recommend continued observation. Okay. So this guy This guy is interesting. He's a person,
Trevor Young.
but he's mind controlled.
What does it say? EVR something?
Good morning, Talos. As a reminder,
7324.
all personnel must complete
code,
monthly
right?
physicals
Yeah.
during their stay
Yeah.
aboard Talos 1. Dr.
But I don't know what
DeVries
that- I don't know what
promises
that
to make
says,
them
though.
as quick and
DeVries?
painless as possible.
EVI or VRIES.
Something Reese. R-E-S. R-E-I. R-I-E-S. He's got like tally marks on the right.
Oh yeah, just how long he's been here. So
What do we do?
we can open this door, but I'm not going to. And again, this is cheating a little bit, but I learned what mind control does to people. So the Typhons are controlling him. And mind control means that there's like these, you'll see them a little bit later, there's these giant telekinesis type beings somewhere, and they control people's minds. I don't know how to free them yet, but I know it's not good to go in there because, well, he'll just suicide. He literally explodes. So don't do that. We can come back to him later and hopefully save him is what I'm hoping. I don't know how important it actually
Good to
is,
see you again, Dr. Yu.
but you know, I still would like to try. Like, him just dying seems stupid. Oh.
Oh, Edric
DEVRIES.
DeVries. Okay.
Oh, but it's a key card only.
Maybe that guy that's mind control has the key card.
No.
Okay.
I looted him. He does not. So eventually we'll get the key card to go back there. It looks like there's a safe in there. It's probably the code to that safe. I don't believe breaking this glass allows us to get in there. Because, you know, blinds are, like, powerful. So, like, it's a hell of blinds.
Yeah. You want to call it there?
That's pretty much it. So
That's the whole trauma center?
yeah, the trauma center is pretty short. It's just that guy. I mean, there's pharmaceutical, which we can't get into, and there's that other lab we can't get into. Not even on my progressed playthrough have I found the way to get in there yet. So that's something I have no idea about. But this now has become a really good spot to come and heal and stuff like that, in case we need to avoid having to waste medkits. Although 300% medkits, you don't really run out of them anymore, and we can make them now with some stuff. So it's getting easier by the second. Make sure everything is loaded. You know, we got 10 of these guys.
Alright.
So that's pretty much it for this playthrough. I'm just going to go back upstairs and just do the inventory management thing, and then next time around we'll continue with the hardware labs where we were before. We're like halfway through the hardware labs, and that was to restore the connection to this looking glass.
Right.
So we can further see exactly what you're trying to tell yourself.
Right.
So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like this second iteration of the playthrough.
I mean, this is doing these Let's Plays is something that we're pretty new to, so we're kind of learning as we go. Hopefully this one is a lot better than the last one, but you guys can let us know in the comments below. If you guys want to check out other stuff on the channel, just hit subscribe. We'll be putting up new videos every week, in addition to this Let's Play, this series. So yeah, if you guys like that, then subscribe, and we'll see everyone later.
Take care.